Mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi jáyàjáyà ẹ káàárọ̀. And a very good morning once again. As we continue our campaign and education, advantage of Yoruba nation as against our politicians. And a very good morning once again. Advantage tá a bá nílùú tiwa as against ibi tá a wà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìn. (1999) constitution will never work. Politician cannot fix Yoruba land without constitution. Bí Ìgbòho ti ṣe sọ àti bàbá Akíntóyè lánàá pé Lagos remain part of us, but our focus must remain Yoruba nation. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń darí ètò Yoruba nation látòkè délẹ̀. It's just coming up to 6 minutes past 3 a.m. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti sùn tẹwà pẹ̀lú mi ní ọjọ́ òwe ìlú. A máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá Akíntóyè kú ni, a máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ Ìgbòho kú ni. Mo kí bàbá wa Ayélóge, mo kí gbogbo wọn, mo kí bàbá wa Ṣífù Mámúlẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ṣé abiyamọ làwọn politicians àbí ìkà abiyamọ? Ṣé àwọn èèyàn nífẹ̀ẹ́ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àbí ìfẹ́ àpò tiwọn nìkan lọ ní? Mo kí bàbá wa Báyọ̀ Ajénifújà, mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ mo fi dárúkọ yín. Ìyá mi Sarah, mo kí yín àníṣe gbogbo ìgbà tí ẹ̀mí mi bá ti ń jí, bí mi bá ti sùn tí bá ti jí, Yorùbá nation náà ni. Àníṣe mi, iṣẹ́ kan tá gbà náà ni àti iṣẹ́ mídíà. Media is 24/7. Mo ṣẹ̀ sùn mo ti jí, bá ti sùn 7 hours yẹn náà ti tó. Ìjọ kan a máa sùn àní kúkú jí, ìjà àwọn Yorùbá politician wọ́n ronú bẹ́ẹ̀. Tí bá lọ sílùú Amẹ́ríkà, mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ mo fi kí ìyá alálùbáríkà. Tí bá rí ìyá yẹn tó bá ń ṣe fìtìfìtì lórí social media, wọ́n máa dá rẹ́rìn nínú yàrá mi. Ìyá mi dáadáa, Yorùbá wuyì. Tọkàntọkàn mo wà pẹ̀lú yín ní gbogbo ìgbà. Mo follow yín back to back. Ǹjẹ́ àwọn politician ilẹ̀ Yorùbá fi jẹ́ ká jèrè wá báyìí? Ǹjẹ́ fi jẹ́ ká jèrè? Lórí 1999 constitution náà lọ́dún pé fi darí àwọn èèyàn wa. Ilé ayé ìṣá. Mo kí Yorùbá wuyì lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, mo kí ìdílé yín, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun, ìyá alálùbáríkà. Mo máa ń gbọ́ yín dáadáa, máa ń jókòó, màá gbọ́ yín, màá dá rẹ́rìn gbà mí. Ẹ láwọn oríṣiríṣi ìsìyá lọ́wọ́, ìyá alálùbáríkà. Mo kí ìyá wa Sarah Oyèwọlé, àníṣe bébí bá ti sùn bá ti dìde, Yorùbá nation náà ni, kò síbi tí mò ń lọ. Gbogbo tẹ́ẹ̀mọ̀ pátápátá ló ti di dandan pé ẹ wújọ́ táwọn bàbá yìí ti ń kọrin bọ̀. Táìtù ẹ̀ ní bí pẹ́pẹ́yẹ bá jẹ́ òkúta by Káyọ̀dé Fáṣọlá. Àwọn orin tí girama mi máa ń gbọ́ nìyẹn. Tí bá fẹ́ wọnú memory lane, irú àwọn orin tí máa lọ ń gbọ́ lélẹ̀. Tí bá fẹ́ gbọ́ èyí tí bàbá mi máa ń gbọ́, màá lọ gbọ́ Ebenezer Obey. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí Amẹ́ríkà lọ́hùn. Aago 4 nílẹ̀ Yorùbá bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, gbogbo ẹ máa dúdú wokowoko ni. Ẹlòmíì ò tẹ̀ níná láti bí oṣù 6. pé pẹ́pẹ́yẹ bá jẹ òkúta omi náà ló máa fi ṣú ni. Àwa kọ́la lórin, àwa dẹ̀ kọ́la ní copyright. Ibì kan wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ìbejì ló máa ń bí níbẹ̀. Ìbejì á máa wùn mí náà bí, ìbejì á máa wùn yàn bí wọ́n bá rí ìbejì. Láyé jọ́hún nìyẹn, bí wọ́n bá bí ìbejì nílẹ̀ Yorùbá nísìn, àyà máa já ní báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ tọ́ wọn. Ìbejì wẹ́rẹ́. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti wà lórí Instagram, mo kí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí Mixlr. Ṣé bí yàn bá bí èjì rẹ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá nísìn, ṣé inú yàn á dùn ṣá nígbà tó bá rówó tán wọn. Adam Ọlámilékan mo kí yín, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílùú Ghana, mo kí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i, mo kí bàbá wa CSI. Ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán lánàá, àtúgbọ̀rọ̀ gbọ́n kankan mọ́. Bàbá ní Lagos State belongs to Yorùbá, àmọ́ kì í ṣe politician. Mo kí bàbá wa Professor Banji Akintoye. Wọ́n ní the shackles of Nigeria. Àwọn bàbá yẹn òyìnbó ti pọ̀ jù, kábíyèsí lẹ́dùnmáre. Oríṣi àwọn òyìnbó kan tá a ṣe ń gbọ́ nísìn, àwọn òyìnbó oríṣiríṣi, you don break gather. Àníṣe advantage of Yorùbá nation, òun mo fẹ́ gbẹ́nu lé lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gànjọ́ òwe. Níbo la ti fẹ́ rí owó fún ìbejì pẹ̀lú ẹkọ́nọ́mì Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. Mo kí gbogbo mùsùlùmí lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ kú palẹ̀mọ́ Ramadan àbùkù bá wa láyé. Bí Ramadan bá ń bọ̀ nígbà kan nílùú Èkó gangan àti gbogbo ilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjìrè, inú àwọn èèyàn á máa dùn ni. Ṣé inú àwọn èèyàn ń dùn ṣá pé Ramadan ń bọ̀ níbi tí kò sówó tí kò sóúnjẹ. Yorùbá nation is not going back. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí akíyàwó Yorùbá wuyì tó wà pẹ̀lú wa lálẹ́ yìí. Mo kẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi dáadáa the general ohun yẹn nìyẹn ìjáyà. Mo lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kí gbogbo àwọn mídíà tí à ń ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun. "63 years and nothing has moved." Yorùbá làwọn dàbí omi adágún tó lọ ó wà lójú kan àwa ń pùṣẹ̀ torí pé kí ni darkness láwà sẹ́ nínú Nàìjíríà. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn mídíà wà nílé pátápátá ẹ̀kúṣẹ́ takuntakun. Nasiru Olúwaṣeyì mo kí dáadáa. Ẹ jẹ́ agbọ́nrin yẹn tán délẹ̀ ó kù just 6 minutes mo gbádùn orin yẹn náà ní pẹ́pẹ́yẹ bá jọ̀kúta omi ni ó fi ṣú. Káyọ̀dé Fáṣọlá. Àwọn eléyìí ti rí vision, wọ́n ti fi kọrin àtètè dáwọn lóhùn ni nítorí pé ìtàn ń kọ níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn ó yàtọ̀ sí táwọn Davido ń kọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìnyí. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣe ìkà pé Yorùbá nation ní lọ ìrọ̀lẹ́ pàṣẹ àwa náà nígbà fún yín. Mo lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo lọ sí ìlú kan tó ń pè ní Canada, mo ní dárúkọ ìyá náà. Ìyá ẹ kódà lápítọ́ọ̀pù tí ìyá yẹn rà fún mi òun ló ń bẹ níwájú mi. Gbogbo àti bá ti ń rí lápítọ́ọ̀pù yẹn màá máa ṣàdúrà fún ìyá yẹn. Ó fi ránṣẹ́ ni láti Canada tí ń lọ bí ọdún méjì nísìn, kò ní bàjẹ́ fún ìyá lálùbáríkà. Àwọn fẹ́ gbé investment lọ Nàìjíríà, àmọ́ Nàìjíríà ní pé ẹ má tí ì wá sẹ́ ìbíbá yóò ṣe ibi tí yàn ń gbé investment wá. Owó ń bẹ ṣìgìdì ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá àmọ́ kò ṣe invest sílé mà ṣe. Mo ní èmi ni last man standing lórí mídíà. Gbogbo àti bá ti ń jí ìyàwó mi ni mo tún lọ mo ní mo tún wọ studio lọ nìyẹn. Mo ní iṣẹ́ mi tí mo ń ṣe ní ọba ń lọ ṣe iṣẹ́ cleaning náà láàárọ̀ ní aṣáàdìdì. Mo lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi dáadáa Simon Adébísí. Yorùbá nation no going back in itself. Ó kù díẹ̀. Nàìjíríà ò sí lọ́wọ́ wa mọ́sẹ́ bẹ́yàn kan bá ṣe ń sọ pé àwa la ní Nàìjíríà irọ́ ló pa. Kábíyèsí Elédùmarè àwọn èèyàn gbọ́n passport ya ni o. Àwọn ọmọ Peter Obi á sọ fún yín sẹ́ẹ̀ àwa ti mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà ò ṣiṣẹ́ àbí àwọn ni ò gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Obedient, we told you that Nigeria is not for you but you refuse to listen to us. Gbogbo èèyàn agbèrò tí ẹ̀ ń threaten àwọn èèyàn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ túbọ̀ máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ilẹ̀ láyé yìí ni bí gbogbo Ọlọ́run ní ni ó kù díẹ̀ náà ni. Sanwó-Olú ọdún 4 náà ni àbí lẹ́yìn ọdún 4 kí ló máa kù òun náà tún sá lọ Senate. Mo kí wọ ẹtẹ wà nílùú Faransé. like àwọn ọmọ France àwọn ṣe tẹ́ bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ protest báyìí wọ́n juná nìyẹn gbàgà mo sọ fún yín pé lórí ètò tèmi bí ìjà ni bí adé bá lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ìyá mi Yorùbá wò àwọn máa fi ọgbọ́n àgbàlagbà ọgbọ́n òye ìyá á máa fi gbé bọ́ níbí báyìí bí ìjà ni mo sọ fún yín ẹni tó ò bá lè dúró kò ṣe dandan my utterance might be different from others èmi bílí pé a máa jà ní àwọn kan ní àníjà mo ní ká máa wòran. ṣé bàbá làwọn ta ní Nàìjíríà yẹn tí wọn nífẹ̀ẹ́ lẹ Yorùbá rárá mo kí bàbá wa Olúṣọlá Peters. àníṣe Kúdí owó ń bẹ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá àmọ́ àrílò. Once again, a very good morning. It's just 3:15 a.m. here in London, where we are bringing the live transmission. Lẹ́yìn ilé àpilẹ̀ àtẹ̀mọ́ àwọn ọmọ agbọ́n ní ètò. Ẹ já lọ sí Lagos State 20 local government Ọ̀yọ́ 33 Ògùn 20 Ondo 18 Ọ̀ṣun 30 Kwara 16 Èkìtì 16 Kogi 21 ǹjẹ́ local government kan ṣiṣẹ́ bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ nídàájí èdè bíyàn bá tẹ̀ síkì Tinubu lóyàn mú lọ́wọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ èdè ìjẹ́yàn lè pe ambulance kó wá gbéyàn nílé nínú local government tíyàn bá wà. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Simon Adébísí sọ pé systematically and structurally you are no longer Lagos ablet you own Nigeria. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ mọ̀ pé Lagos fúnra rẹ̀ ẹ bá ń wò lọ wò bọ̀ ó ti wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn òyìnbó. Àìmọye fìtílà tí Nàìjíríà ti gbà lọ́wọ́ Olúwẹ̀. Ọgbà fìtílà lọ́wọ́ àwọn bàbá bá mi ṣe àpèsè nínú máa ìka ń bẹ ní Nàìjíríà àpèsè nínú máa bí ọba ń wo kú ọmọ yẹn orí ikú yẹn ẹ wò ẹ gbọ́ orí ikú yẹn ẹjẹ àpilẹ̀ òun ẹjẹ àpọ̀sọ̀ òun ọgbà fìtílà lọ́wọ́ fámìlì bá mi ṣe orí ikú yẹn. Orí nọ́mbà bọ́ọ̀sì yẹn kò mọ̀ pé bọ́ọ̀sì tó máa pàdé náà ni fìtílà wọ́n gbà kúrò lọ́wọ́ àwọn fámìlì ẹ̀ ápèsè lódì ó tún ní kó má sọ fún yàn kankan kò mọ̀ pé ó ti dé wọ́n ṣe that was the last we heard from Bamishe before he was killed in Lagos State. Ọgbà fìtílà lọ́wọ́ fámìlì Bámiṣé Jùmọ̀kẹ́ Oyèlékè ọ̀pá fìtílà Àdògán mélòó la fi máa sọ mélòó January 9 ọjọ́ burúkú wọ́n yìnbọn fún kan náà mọ́ wa ní Ọjọ́ta ó kú ní kábíyèsí ẹ̀. Bí wọ́n bá ní Yorùbá nation ní wáyé ìwọ́kọ́ lọ Elédùmarè ó ń bọ̀ ó kù díẹ̀ ní inshallah. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn ọ̀gá wa ẹ kú rọ́jú it's not easy. Olúwa má gbà ọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọkọ̀ kò di owó. Ó dùn ládùn. Àdúrà tí ní àmọ́ àgbà náà ni pé káwọn ìyá wa kọ́ pẹ́ mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ àbẹ̀sẹ̀ ká má sunkún ọmọ àwọn fámìlì Bámiṣé she's just under 20 years plus just reason ó tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ṣe live when you see Koiki like this live this is not pre-recorded it's just coming up to 19 minutes past. Let's play the anthem and get into the program as usual. Welcome to those of you that have settled into the conversation. This is the anthem. Orílẹ̀-èdè àgbéga 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 ìgbàgbọ́ láti bẹ̀rù àṣìṣe 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 ìfẹ̀jẹ́ tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀pọ̀ olówó àtòyìn ọmọ odò òsì ipò ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ adúláwọ̀. Àwa ni àwọn ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògùn. And a very good morning and welcome to the live transmission. It's just 21 minutes past 3 a.m. in London. Tá bá ń sọ pé London wà lábẹ́ England. Tá bá sọ pé England wà nínú United Kingdom. Very beautiful country. I pray a lot of you will have opportunity tí ìyá tó bí mi lọ́mọ fún mi to have lived in this part of the world. Tèmi náà máa wà Nàìjíríà, mo lè máa ṣe bí MC Olúọmọ, èmi náà lè máa gbowó títì, kódà mo lè máa gba tàdúgbò mi ní Sùúrùlérè, ẹ ṣáfẹ́ mi ní junction yẹn, kí èmi náà máa jẹun. Ọ̀kadà mélòó ló ń kọjá ní bíbá? 100 that every day 1,000 naira. You multiply that by 7 days a week. Nínú 1,000 multiplied by 100. Èló ní ẹ fún wa? In the mass. And then you probably just give a little bit to Lagos State. Bó dẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ̀ náà nìyẹn ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá o. Tó bá ti mọ politician, tó bá dẹ̀ ní àyà tí o lè gba ìgò mọ́ra àbí ọ̀bẹ àbí kó jẹ́ bí kúrùkù wọn, you become somebody within the territory. So ìwọ̀nba nìyẹn lè blame àwọn tó wà nílé díẹ̀, but we hope that in the long run they will understand that ìyẹn kì í ṣe advantage o. Ọ̀fun ẹ ní junction kan o wá manage or level dẹ̀ yàtọ̀. Ṣé ẹ ráwọn tó ń gba junction yàtọ̀ sẹ́ni tó fi gba contract? Àwọn kan fẹ́ gba contract. Bó ṣe máa gba contract tí wọ́n ti ń lé tipẹ́, òun ló ń wá. So everybody has reason why they want to keep Nigeria. Because as far as they're concerned, Nigeria is quite a very big monster, but kò ń ṣe gbogbo èèyàn tó wà nínú ẹ̀ ló ní àyà. Ẹ̀wọ̀n padà ní ilé táwa náà ṣe nísìn, a ní àyà jùlọ. Ẹnìkan ní ẹlòmíràn ní láyé èyí tó ń ṣe yìí, because ó ní bí olúkálukú ṣe ní àyà sí. I understand. So when we look at the advantage that I want to talk about this morning, ìwé pẹlẹbẹ wọ́n pín káàkiri nígbà kan. Support Yoruba self-determination, Yoruba want independence, Yoruba nation independent must stand before any political election in Yoruba land. Àwọn Yorùbá náà wọ́n gbọ́. Wọ́n ní ẹ get out, a máa lọ ṣe ìdìbò. Kódà mo rí àwọn ìyá kan tó ń sunkún lọ́nà Ìkòròdú, wọ́n ní wọ́n fáwọn lówó. Báwọn táwọn rí mọ nìyẹn, inú òkùnkùn ló wà. Àwọn ní benefit of being a Yoruba nation. Ó dà pé mo ní fídíò kan tí mo lè fi buttress ẹ̀ ní bíbá. Once again, this is a live transmission. My name is Olayomi Koiki. Ó dà pé òun lè ẹ̀yà gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ mi. I'm not sure if this one got a sound. I've only sound. Let's see. Okay. Alright, ìkan wà máa play ìyẹn ní sound. Yorùbá dẹ̀ ló ń sọ nínú ẹ̀. Let me get that one. That one is called Benefit of Yoruba Nation. Olówó. Okay, òmìnira ẹja gbọ́ ilé.
Àwọn àǹfààní tí ó máa wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá fún àwọn ọmọ onílùú: ìtọ́jú ìlera ọ̀fẹ́, ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀fẹ́, àǹfààní fún ilé gbígbé, àǹfààní fún àwọn ọmọdé, ètò ààbò tó péye. Òkùnkùn paradà, ìmọ́lẹ̀ dé, èyí túmọ̀ sí pé a máa níná nígbàkigbà àti lóòrèkóòrè. Orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá ló máa jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ nínú ohun gbogbo. Òyà àti owó oṣù tó fini lọ́kàn balẹ̀ fún gbogbo àwọn oníṣẹ́ oṣù. Gbogbo àgbáyé yóò máa wá gbafẹ́ ní orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá, èyí tí a mọ̀ sí tourism, ètò ìfẹ̀yìntì tó péye. Ọ̀nà tó tẹ́jú tó sì dára yóò wà káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá. Iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ tó múnádóko pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn fún gbogbo àwọn àgbẹ̀. Àwọn ilé-iṣẹ́ tó gbayì jù ní gbogbo àgbáyé yóò wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá. Ètò ààyè ẹ̀kọ́ tó dára jù ní gbogbo àgbáyé yóò sì wà. Orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá ni yóò jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ fún ìdàgbàsókè ohun tó dára jù ní gbogbo àgbáyé. A kò ní nílò visa ìwé ìrìnnà fún ìrìnàjò láti lè lọ sí òkè òkun mọ́. Ìrọ̀rùn ló máa bá dé fún orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá àti gbogbo àwọn ọmọ onílùú. Àyíká tó dára pẹ̀lú ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ fún gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ bá wa ṣòwò ní orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá. Orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá jẹ́ orílẹ̀-èdè aláṣẹ, orílẹ̀-èdè tí a kọ́ sórí àpáta tó lágbára tí kò sì lè yẹ̀ láéláé.
And you had that beautiful, very eloquent advantage. Some might also say, Koiki, advantage tó ń sọ yìí ó máa wá náà nínú democracy. But how bó ṣe fẹ́ wá nínú democracy Nigeria òun la ṣì ń gbéyẹ̀wò láti 1999. Even British sọ pé 20 years democracy without any military intervention ó yẹ ká gbé sàdánkátà. This is part of what I captured yesterday while Baba Akintoye was having the media chat with us with the Biafra yesterday.
Lagos is part of Yoruba land, as Simon has said. And I think those of the people who want to cause trouble by saying Lagos is a no man's land, please stop saying that, because it causes irritation. It causes irritation and it causes anger. So why do you want to annoy people? Lagos can never be anything other than Yoruba. So saying it is a no man's land is very insulting. Please stop saying so. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I believe that message is also well received. Those that are making some comments that you know is not real. I know this is from also making such a comment. But we all know, everybody knows the history and like that.
So that has cleared the air. I know some of our Yoruba people, Mumadada, I know a lot of you don't love these alliance. You have the right not to love the alliance with the Biafra. I understand. Ẹ lọ máa mú àwọn ìtàn kan jáde. It's good, but fame mi o kò sí nǹkan kan tẹ́nibọ̀dì lè sọ. The first problem òun ni n tí British dá sílẹ̀. Ṣẹ́rí tí British ò bá dá gbogbo wàhálà yìí sílẹ̀, gbogbo àwọn nǹkan kéékèèké báyìí, mo kí yàrá Comfort Ológunjà, it would not be a problem. Benjamin Adebayo, good morning. Warish says Yoruba land is at war long time ago, party one ogun ti pẹ́. Without the basic public water, electricity, hospital, amenities, is this not the act of war? Nothing to restructure is an act of war on Yoruba land. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Simon Adébísí ní families are now ignorant of vice and crafty device of divide and rule and conquer tools of conspiracy, conquest, honey traps and debate everywhere. Let me say this, fẹ́yìn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kọ̀ọ̀kan tẹ́ máa ń gbọ́ mi, mo sọ fún yín pé ẹ̀mẹ́ntẹ́ ń bá deal. Èmi máa sọ, máa boast all the time because background mi ó wà very, very unique. I'm not going to mention their names, but ó ṣeé ṣe kẹ́ máa wo program yìí àbí kẹ́ bá pàdé. Bí a ṣe parí media chat pẹ̀lú àwọn Biafra lánàá, I got a call. Láwọn ọmọ, well not àwọn ọmọ, àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n wa kan, wọ́n pè mí sórí conference call. Ṣé mi ò rí ọ̀rọ̀ tí Simon sọ nínú ibì kan tó ti tweet pé àwọn kó ESN bọ̀ ní ẹ follow mi o dáadáa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí. Ọmọ máa gbọ́ mi báyìí o. Ẹ wò mí dáadáa. Ẹ wò mí dáadáa. Ẹ lè dá àárín èmi personally, mo tẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation náà, ẹ lè dá àárín èmi personally àtàwọn Biafra ro. Tẹ bá fẹ́ convince Ìgbòho, mo lè assure yín pé Ìgbòho kì í ṣọmọ kékeré. I cannot speak on his behalf. Mo mọ tó máa sọ fún yín. Tẹ bá fẹ́ bá bàbá Akíntóyè sọ̀rọ̀, which ẹ mọ̀ kí mo ní kẹ́ lọ bá bàbá Akíntóyè. Just bá ṣe parí media chat lánàá, I had a conference call tó wá fún mi táwọn kan pè, ó wá gbé sórí conference call. Pé ṣé èmi ò rí tí Simon Ekpa tweet nípa àwọn máa kó ESN wá sékòó. Ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa o, ẹ̀yin onílàákàyè, bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó make sense àbí kò make sense, bí èmi ni mo dẹ̀ ń wà too excited láwọn Biafra. Mo kí bàbá Pastor Emmanuel, ẹ̀yin ò gbọ́dọ̀ sùn, bàbá Olúwa ò gbọ́dọ̀ sùn, ó yẹ kẹ́yin wà nínú àdúrà ní gbogbo ìgbà fún ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Pásítọ̀ tó bá ṣì ń gbàdúrà fún Nàìjíríà, ó kàn waste gbogbo energy ẹ̀ because Ọlọ́run ti fa Nàìjíríà ya nínú ẹ̀mí. Mo ń padà bọ̀. Nígbà tó pè mí, ẹ mọ̀ as usual, kódà orí oúnjẹ ni mo wà. Gbogbo wàhálà tá ti ṣe, mo sọ fún pé báwo nìyàn ṣe fẹ́ sanra. Ìyàwó mi máa ń bínú gan pé kí n má gbé kọ́ọ̀ tí bá ń jẹun nípa. Ó mọ ọmọ tó fẹ́ pè fún. And when they called, the transmission is frozen. Okay, I don't know why. I know it's not full here. Ó ń show red, green. So, ẹ bá wa manage it. I don't know why I'm getting such. Kò dẹ̀ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ torí pé gbogbo device táwọn ọmọ mi ń lò gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá ló wà, even though wọ́n máa ṣiṣẹ́ ní background, but let's manage it as much as we can. Ẹ má bínú, I don't know why I can say that it's not stable. Ó ń lọ in and out, ó ń green, ó ń orange, ó dẹ̀ ń lọ sí red. It should be full green, and I don't have anything running at the background. Well, I mean, I have a couple of devices operating, but these are the normal things I use all the time. So ẹ má bínú. And I don't know whether to stop one of the Twitter that we are running. Biaki Mbo. I'll monitor it and see. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. It's not definitely from my side. It could be upgrade and all that. So let's manage it. Let's manage it. I can say that it's not stable. It's going in and out. but let's manage it if we can. Yeah, it could be maybe network speed outside. Òun ṣe látọ̀dọ̀ tèmi. Paul náà làwọn náà máa ń ṣe upgrade, but some of us work late nights like I do most of the time. And I can see it from my screen here on my other laptop here. So let's manage it. So kí ni mo fẹ́ fàyọ ni pé I could stop one of the broadcasts from the Twitter of Yomex. I stop here. So we have fun and a bit of relief, you know. So I've stopped that. So let's see if things might hold. Okay, I'm going to stop here. So I think I can see it's fully green now. So we should be able to be okay now. So when I got that call, àwọn tí mo mọ̀ dáadáa náà ni àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi náà ni wọ́n. Èèyàn kan ló pè ọ wá fi mí sórí ọ̀pẹ another person wọlé. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ tó fi sọ, but eventually from conversation you know where they're going. Ó wá ní pé àwọn ṣe gbọ́ media chat bàbá àti àwa àti I've removed the Yomex on Twitter live stream, so it's stable now. Thank you, Just Reason. Daniel Oyedemuki, I want you to follow me with this. So, wọ́n ní àwọn ṣe wo media chat tí a ṣe lánàá pẹ̀lú bàbá Akíntóyè àti Dr. Olóyè Ìgbòho. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí gbọ́hùn Ìgbòho for a very long time, so even though he couldn't come through the Zoom, but I called him and he was with us. And these are the two leaders tí a gbà fún. Ṣé rí problem tá a ní òun ni pé a ní a gbà fún àwọn kan, but a gbà délẹ̀ tán torí pé àwọn kankan wà tó ń ṣe bí àwọn decision kan tó ń take. I feel pé it's the wrong decision. Lọ́nà àwọn ṣe wò tán mo ní ẹ̀múnà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tán náà ni. Ìkànnì wọn wá ń bi mí pé ṣé mo rí túwìtì Simon Ekpa ní few days ago tó náà máa kó àwọn ESN wá sí Lagos State. Mo ní mo rí mo dẹ̀ wo program yẹn tó ṣe ní alẹ́. Wọ́n wá ní kí ni èmi rí sí Simon Ekpa ṣe yẹn. Definitely they don't like Simon Ekpa, or probably they don't like him because ó ní àwọn máa kó ESN wọ Lagos State. Mo jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ wọn tán. Mo wá ní ṣáwọn follow tweet tèmi náà ṣá. Ẹ tó bá ń follow mi lórí Twitter ní just before Saturday, I posted a retweet of a guy with a list of all the criminals àwọn thugs tí wọ́n fi lò ní Lagos State. Bí bọ̀bọ́ yẹn dẹ̀ ṣe sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe wáyé níjọ́ Saturday. They couldn't say much. Nígbà tó tún máa tẹ̀síwájú wọn ní alliance wa yẹn pé ṣé alliance yẹn ǹjẹ́ ànígbé yẹ̀wò padà again. Mo ní wẹ̀ lórí alliance ta ní pẹ̀lú àwọn Biafra. Ẹ lọ bá bàbá Akíntóyè àti Ìgbòho. Èmi kọ́ ni máa make a decision lórí ẹ̀. Let me put this on record again. A kàn ń pọ́nra wa lé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá ni. Ẹ wojú tèmi dáadáa. Ìyẹn kọ́kàn bọ́ mi nínú yín o. Ṣé rí this motion pé ká má ní alliance, ká lọ dá jàjà yẹn nìkan. Bàbá Akíntóyè ti sọ frequently, ó sì sọ lánàá, bàbá yẹn sì sọ lánàá. Alliance ò mean pé Biafra ló máa dictate ọ̀nà táwa fi gbà jáde kúrò ní Nàìjíríà fún wa. Collaboration la kàn ń ṣe. Just as bí America àti UK àti different countries wọ́n ṣe máa ń collaborate láti kàn fi make sure pé ìtọ́pẹ́ ṣe yẹn ó possible. Ẹ stay away lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Biafra àti Yorùbá lọ́dọ̀ tèmi ni mo sọ o anybody ẹ lè change views tèmi kódà mo sọ CSI náà sọ lánàá pé Lagos State àwa la ní wọ́n ti sọ fún Simon Ekpa kó sọ fún àwọn ọmọ Igbo tó ń claim pé àwọn làwọn ní Lagos pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ dọ̀tí ni ọyẹ máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kódà even after the program tí mo tún bá CSI sọ̀rọ̀ mo sọ fún yín pé tíyàn bá sọ níta náà ló máa sọ nínú ilé the same thing tèmi àti wọn sì sọ náà nìyẹn pé wọ́n lè máa sọ fáwọn làwọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bọ́ ṣe rí gbogbo game táwọn politician mo sọ fún yín pé púpọ̀ náà àwọn tájọ́ ṣe Yorùbá nation púpọ̀ ní politician ní ẹ kàn pretender ló pọ̀ jù nù yín à ń ṣe Yorùbá nation but you are all pretenders mo ṣe àwọn kékeré o ẹ lè máa wò mí báyìí at least my mom is old enough to have pilot me tèmi náà fi di ọkùnrin báyìí mo dẹ̀ sọ kódà mo tún sọ fún CSI lánàá nígbà tí màá tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ pé báwọn bó jẹ́ Simon fúnra rẹ̀ lómi òfin wa gba Lagos a máa bàjá a dẹ̀ máa fẹ̀mí wálẹ̀ fún pé tó bá jẹ́ yẹn nìkan ni a máa fi bára wa jà tẹ́mi máa bọ́ orí àrẹ́dì fún. àwọn tó ń oppress èèyàn wa nílé gbogbo alámọ̀ wọn ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àwọn ESN lẹ́yìn wà more concern about. Diaspora làwọn méjèèjì yẹn wà pọ̀ sínú Nàìjíríà. So mo can put this again on record. So if you also have this kind of, something in your heart, I've had a lot, mo ti gbọ́ too many things, lot of our media are kankan, but everybody's views is different. But lórí platform tèmi o, our alliance with the Biafra continue. Until tí bàbá Akíntóyè àti Ìgbòho bá sọ pé kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ but for now it is continuity. I don't need anybody to come and convince me on that. Ẹ bá pè mí ní ọmọ Igbo, ẹ bá pè mí ní family Igbo, yẹn ṣe problem tèmi because ìtàtàgbé dání is a very big fight. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn ò mọ̀ but àwa tí intelligent lójoojúmọ́ intelligent dọ́dọ̀ tèmi àti DSS báwọn náà ṣe ń yọ́ só bó ṣe ń gbọ́ lọ́dọ̀ tiwa làwọn náà ń gbọ́ lọ́dọ̀ tiwọn but I need to go into too much details. Àwa la mọ̀ ẹ̀yà tí a wà níwájú federal government because they know that alliance means a lot. So mo bẹ̀ yín ni ẹ̀yin ń kó mi ẹ̀wọ̀n kí mo respect yín gan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ alliance yẹn mo fẹ́ gbọ́ opinion yẹn kọ sínú pépà ẹ ṣe audio ẹ gbé síta ẹ má sọ fún mi I'm not interested ká má bàa wojú ara wa. Ẹ̀yin náà ṣe program lé lórí ẹ debunk ẹ whatever tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe but èmi á máa sọ fún yín pé lórí ètò Koiki Media until tí bàbá Akíntóyè àti Ìgbòho bá sọ fún mi pé a ní alliance pẹ̀lú wọn mọ́. So for now our alliance with them stand. Ṣé utterance tèmi náà sọ àti tí Simon Ekpa ń sọ tẹ́ni Simon Ekpa náà fẹ́ kó ESN wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ but rí tèmi sọ pé àwọn kan fẹ́ pa àwọn èèyàn wa nílé àwọn MC Olúọmọ àti set gbogbo wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé àwọn ọmọ Igbo nìkan ni wọ́n unleash havoc lé lórí ní Lagos State níjọ́ Saturday? So ẹ̀yin ò rí pé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá kan wà níbẹ̀ tí wọ́n also ṣe havoc fún. So that is on that, and I'm sure ẹ ti pick message mi. Ṣé báyìí ká wojú ara wa o, bá ṣe ń ṣe ta nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wa yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ ká ra dé mọ́bẹ̀. Lórí alliance yẹn, bàbá Akíntóyè, bọ́bẹ̀ bá wá pé bàbá Akíntóyè àti Ìgbòho, èmi ò ní sọ táwọn máa sọ fún yín, ẹ̀yin yẹn pè wọ́n. Ẹ try láti convince bàbá yẹn pé alliance yẹn ò dáa, wàá sọ tó máa sọ fún yín, Ìgbòho náà dẹ̀ sọ tó máa sọ fún yín. Mo sọ fún yín pé Nnamdi Kanu ló wá Ìgbòho wá. Mo ti sọrí, àkókò mo ti sọ fáwọn ọmọ Biafra náà, gbogbo ìtàn pariwo Simon Ekpa. Àwa mẹ́rin làwọn nu meeting yẹn, kò dẹ́n ṣe meeting ẹ̀ kan, kò ń ṣe meeting ẹ̀ méjì. I don't have to go into details. So let's leave that as it is. Àwọn Fúlàní tó ń hold bondage ayé wa, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ láwọn yẹn lórí. But ti àwọn Biafra yìí nísìn, òun lè mú. I'm not talking about àwọn tí wọ́n believe o, because àwọn ọmọ Igbo kan wà tẹ́ pé mo rí kan náà lórí Twitter, ẹ̀ka lọ máa dig trenches and all that, you know. Arákùnrin táwọn yẹn ni, sí wọn ti trenches, sí tó kàn pọ̀ ní gbogbo nonsense tó ń tẹ̀. I see them on my comment. Wọ́n máa ń comment lọ́dọ̀ tèmi náà dáadáa. So àwọn náà ní fraction tí wọ́n believe in this joint alliance. So, but for now, the alliance continue. Advantage, if we have our own country, is what I want to talk about. As much as I can, you know, even if it's just 2 hours, about 3 hours. Once again, I know it is. Good morning. Malami and Lai Mohammed and Emefiele agenda continue. Then, kí ló ń pè ní advantage? Why is it that our own advantage in Nigeria will move forward? Mo kí bàbá mi Ayọ̀rẹ́, go dinner, good morning. Mo kí ìyàwó Lẹ́ǹkọ̀sí Ológun jà, Ọláṣẹ́ni, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀gbọ́n mi náà. Mo kí ìyàwó Mohammed Muinat, ìyàwó Elizabeth Adenekun, Ṣọlá Abíkọ́yà, mo kí ìyàwó Bíọ́lá Ṣínà, tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ wọn fi ń dárúkọ gbogbo yín. Ṣé kò sí advantage nísìnyí? Why are we thinking that only Bataba gba Yorùbá nation la máa rí advantage? Is it because we don't have advantage today, or that those advantage have been suppressed? Good morning, Yaya Falashade. David Shotunde, good morning. Nasir Oluwase, good morning. Good morning, Comrade Plan B, and the rest of you that have joined. Prince Adiola, good morning. Sonki, good morning. Somebody is asking, how can Niger Delta join this struggle? Our oil is being siphoned to the north. Well, you see, like Nnamdi Kanu always say, when everybody, let me say something, there are some people that doesn't want to break away from Nigeria because they are also part of the reason why we are saying Nigeria is not working. When we talk about the Fulanese, it's not just the Fulani. We also have people from Niger Delta, from Jos, from Plateau, from Middle Belt, from the north, from the south, from the southeast, individuals, groups of people, communities, Bales, kings. It's mixed bag. Somebody like Asari Dokubo is making a lot of money from the government. There's another guy called Tompolo. I've not spoken to Tompolo, but I've had a bit of information that Tompolo should be on our side for the self-determination. But ṣé mọ etí Tompolo ń jẹ lọ́wọ́ federal government lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìn. These are big. Àwọn náà dàbí dán lọ́dọ̀ tí wọ́n ní. And the federal government is scared of all the cherry reasons. The federal government is still thinking that because we have not harmed ourselves. Ẹ̀wọ̀n pàwọ́ ṣe ń ṣe ìtọ́mọlúàbí. Ìjọ tá a bá dé pé government realize pé àwọn people náà ti ní wọ́n ti wà harmed. I told you yesterday, paramilitary has been done as far back as 1963 when the Wales people set up their paramilitary and they were bombing England for 6 years. IRA did the same thing. But the government is not seeing us from that perspective. They only see us that, okay, Koiki is talking, Yoruba Way is talking, Yedara, Omoluka and all that. But they are not military wings or paramilitary wings. So that's why they probably think that. But I want to Polo, they have a lot of, they're well harmed. So the government is scared of those people in that region. And the government do not want people like that to be part of this movement. But I know that they are talking to them. But I don't have to go into details. I'm aware of that. Àti Tompolo, there's another guy, I can't remember his name now. Wọ́pọ̀ náà, àwọn náà ní àwọn eruku gan ní gbogbo ọ̀nà wọn yẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní àwọn tó yẹ pé wọ́n dúró tì wọ́n. But government of these politicians are very smart. They want to buy as many people like Tompolo to their side. Wọ́n sọ fún ìyàwó mi lánàá pé those Creek men stand fully. Wọ́n wà ìbọn gidi RPG. Wọ́n ní boat. They became armed under Jonathan. Ṣẹ́rí tó bá jẹ́ pé Ọbásanjọ́ bàbá yẹn dáadáa yẹn kí n má sàn kàn mí. Ó fix up OPC dáadáa. Wọ́n bá máa bẹ̀rù OPC ju bọ́ ṣe. Wọ́n bẹ̀rù OPC kan lọ títí. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé OPC wà níbẹ̀. Wọ́n mọ̀ pa láwọn OPC even though if they are divided. But Ọbásanjọ́ ló yẹ kó fund wọn dáadáa. But bàbá burúkú yẹn. But kí ni mo fẹ́ fààyàn ni pé advantage of having our own nation. Àwọn tó fẹ́ jẹ́ ká advantage yẹn wáyé ló pọ̀ jù. So when somebody like that say, what do I see with the Niger Delta? Yes, we love them to have been part of those campaigning for self-determination. But there are still some individuals among them that are still chopping. And the federal government fund is a big one. But I want us to remember that whether they like it or not, everybody at some point will start to get the message. Dr. Benjamin, good morning. Asari Dokubo, we saw him the other day, some few months ago, with full military, So around your band, they don't want them to be part of self-determination. You're right, Mr. Abiodun. British are the major problem in Nigeria. I don't really understand why the ex-High Commissioner said 2023 is the best in Nigeria. Well, that is what she can say. Dinex, good morning. Mokiyawa Eunice Ladipo. Our advantage can be multiplied in fold than where we are right now. And each time I look up my wall, maybe to local government was anything. Though I take local government, but I know that Lagos 20 or your 33, and I think Makinde won about 31. Look, àwọn èèyàn wá nífẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn politicians here, naturally, or I don't know. So our people are not seeing what we are seeing, pé tá a bá sọ pé Mákindé ò ṣe dáadáa, wá ní kí ni mo mean by that, because as far as they're concerned, I want to go to Oyo State now. A ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Ondo a few times and Lagos. Let's pick on Oyo State. Mákindé was able to win 31 local government, but does that mean that the 31, or let's take everything together, the 33 local government today, people might say his government is continuity. Colin Fonke Ajimobi, he tried his best, and the rest of those that were there prior to Ajimobi, up to Seyi Makinde now. For how long la ma fi dúró kó tó di pé 33 local government will be developed? Roughly, how many more elections la ní láti ṣe? Another 3, 4, 5, and multiply it by 4 years. So when we are here saying, Muki went out on Instagram, thank you for joining us on the conversation. And picture Moten Woye Onibamishe to work on last year, February, in Lagos State. Good morning, Eunice. How you doing, my sister? So when about Oyo State is a very big state. Let's say we are still in Nigeria for argument's sake. Simon Adebisini, what is the standard of quality and quantitative development without flimsy excuses? Let's speak on Oyo State. Those of you that are watching, good morning, Sheung, Dola, and those of you that are also silent listeners. Thank you, Eunice, for joining us again. Should we remain in Nigeria? Roughly, how long do you think it will take to develop Oyo State? That is Oyo State in the map. Or Oyo Lowa in between Kwara, Osun, and towards the down Ogun State in this our beautiful map that I just love this map now because it shows in time from Gongon. How long do you think it's going to take us if we remain in Nigeria? Then this is okay, Oyo State should be like 4th state by now. How long Lefil will take if we are not fighting for Yoruba nation? How long do you think it will take to fix Oyo State to the standard of South Africa? So I don't want to go to Europe. To the standard of South Africa. How long? 10 years? 20 years? Because if we say 20 years, that means 20 plus the 20 that we've used already, that's about 40 years. So Tabani 20, let's just stick to 20. Daniel Oyede say he can never develop because Seyi Makinde leave, another thief will come and restart his own. Okay? And your blessings say that will be another century. Okay? Even my brother say, somebody says, even South Africa is falling back. I need to adjust these charts coming from the Facebook. I need to make it look a little bit more brighter. I need to change the background. I'll work on that. Some people say, firstly, there's no planned building. Secondly, it will take forever. Ion Blessing says 100 years. What about those of you on my Instagram? Are you with us? What is your take on that? Oyo State is the state I'm talking about right now. How long do you think it will take for development to get into Oyo State? How long? Once again, a very good morning to those of you that have joined us on all the platforms. Ismail had 10,000 years. In reality, we can continue to run this government of no confidence. It's okay. Just reason is trying to be reasonable. It depends on how our people are determined and see benefit in the new nation. But why is our people not seeing the benefit? Because look, people love Seyi Makinde because that's the only thing they can see. You know, it's the government, is the one running the show in Oyo State. But ṣé lótìtọ́ lódodo, is it Seyi Makinde that is controlling Oyo State, quote and unquote? Because kí ni natural resources tí Ọ̀yọ́ ní that we can say can generate income for us? We have the land. We have the land mass, which is very good. Oyo could be the boundary to distribute almost everything that is needed within the Yoruba territory, looking at Oyo State as it is. Okay, so yes, I'm saying in a Nigeria context. How long will it take to build Oyo State in a Nigeria context, not in a Yoruba nation context? Because we are still in Nigeria and we are talking about development, advantage. But if we remain in Nigeria, will Oyo State develop? And how long? 20 years, 30 years? So these politicians, their job is based on what we have presently. I would expect Afenifere to come out now and just say, that is it, enough is enough. We also, as a Yoruba social cultural group, are pulling out of this union, and then back and endorse Yoruba Nation officially. That is what I expect from them after all these shenanigans of this election. If Afenifere does not do so, I don't know because they've played their last card. Kò sí nǹkan tó fi wá sọ síta mọ́ fún àwa ọmọ Yorùbá tá fi gbọ́. Their last card was ẹ jẹ́ kí Igbo lọ ṣe, what they endorsed Peter Obi, fair enough. But now that this whole structure has failed, moving forward, Afenifere to just come out and endorse Yoruba Nation. Yawa comfort me, most of our people back home cannot see that Nigeria can ever be fixed. Also, some diaspora are not truthful, confusing our people. Adeyanju say, until all of them change their mindset and fight for the country, because with Nigeria, there is no development to come 1,000 years. Alan Conde, good morning. You also said our people believe in what they see alone. Good morning once again to those of you. Mokin Babawa Fisla 01. Mokin gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Mushin, mokin gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Lagos State. Àbáyàn Kọ̀kànjà. Àwa kàn ń gbé yẹ̀wò pé Nigeria is not giving us the full advantage as Yoruba people. Our advantage nínú Nigeria, Mokin Babawa Shitu, Ọmọwùmí, ó ti wà diminished. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo state tí ẹ̀ ń wò tó jẹ́ tilẹ̀ Yorùbá tí ó wà ní this side. No, báyìí tó wà ní this side, ẹ̀ ń wò yìí, tó wà lókè ní lẹ́yìn mi. Kò lè rí development tá a bá wà nínú ẹ̀ because wọ́n ò lè change the 1999 constitution, wọ́n kọ́ bá máa amend ẹ̀ ni. in tó dẹ̀ máa kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ mú development wọ any part of Yorùbá land is pé ká ní constitution to back it. But the constitution today in Nigeria is not backing anything. The constitution to back it. What we are running in Nigeria, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi ní gbogbo Yorùbá land, gbogbo local government. Ṣé rí lótìtọ́ ẹni governor tó ń operate state kankan láti Lagos, Ọ̀yọ́, Ògùn, Ondo, Ọ̀ṣun, Kwara, Èkìtì, Kogi, adẹ̀ní àwọn èèyàn tó tí Ọlọ́run fún ní ìmọ̀ dáadáa, whether ó lọ sí school ni, àgbẹ̀ ni ẹ́ ni, babaláwo ni ẹ́ ni, oníṣègùn ni ẹ́ ni, artisan ni ẹ́ ni, bricklayer ni ẹ́ ni, professor, ó lọ university. Ṣé rí gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yẹn, àwọn tó ń darí ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, àṣẹ tó ń wá tó fi ń darí ẹ̀ àti federal ló ti ń wá. Gbogbo yín dẹ̀ lẹ mọ̀, màá ṣàlàyé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ fún yín. Gbogbo yín náà lẹ mọ̀ pé commissioner for police, mo kí bàbá wa Ganiyu Ogun, ta ló ń gbé commissioner for police wọ state yìí? Ṣé governor ni? Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Ṣẹ́gun Ọ̀nà, ẹ káàárọ̀. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n wà lórí late night shift. Àwọn kan wà lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ báyìí lórí floor tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun. Ohun àwọn èèyàn náà kan máa ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní Yorùbá land, ní hospital. Kò ń ṣe tí nọ́ọ̀sì máa sùn, tí patient máa pariwo nínú ward. Bọ̀ kò síná, ìyẹn kọ́ ni àmúdání nísìnyí. All Bola Ige secondary schools are now shadows of oblivion. Àwa ni à ń tọ́jú ẹ̀. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Simon Adébísí tún mú mi lọ sí Turkey. Wọ́n ní imagine the disaster recently that struck Turkey. How much insight do we have? I would love to visit that location tí earthquake yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Because I'm sure that even earthquake yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀, wá ti máa ṣe kí ayé lè rọrùn fáwọn tó wà ní area yẹn. Even in the midst of the earthquake, àwọn náà jẹ́ ìjà kó tó gba òmìnira. Àwọn náà dẹ̀ ní history oríṣiríṣi lọ́wọ́. But our focus is Yoruba side this morning. And the topic is advantage if we have our own country. Mo wá lọ pé 1999 constitution and our politicians can't fix Yoruba land. Too late. Torí wọ́n tí ó wà ní Ọ̀yọ́ state, crime kan wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Akínyẹlé local government. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé crime tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn, ẹni tẹ́ fẹ́ rìpọ́ọ̀tì fún, tẹ́ bá gbé dé station, tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò bá níyanjú, ẹ máa involve CP, támọ̀ sí commissioner for police. But ṣó mọ̀ pé commissioner for police yẹn, the directive tí commissioner for police ń listen sí. Okay, let me rephrase that. Let me put it this way. Àwọn kan ń bára wọn jà ní Akínyẹlé. Àmọ́rújà tó ṣẹlẹ̀, ìjà kò ṣẹlẹ̀. Tí CP yẹn tó bá wà in support of àwọn kan against kan, màá wá lo ẹ̀yà tí à ń bára wa jà, Yorùbá àti Fúlàní. But Yorùbá ní CP tó gbé wá sí Ọ̀yọ́ state, most of the time they are not. Wọ́n máa fi make sure pé ọ̀gbẹ́ tó jẹ́ elédè yín wá sí state yín. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ń lọ́bì kìíní yẹn ni. Bọ̀kátẹ́ agree pé ìtọ́gbé wá Yorùbá ni. Yorùbá CP yẹn, which is a commissioner for police, ó wá favour ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ní Akínyẹlé local government nílùú Ọ̀yọ́ state against àwọn Haúsá àbí Fúlàní. Ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni wọ́n, Haúsá yàtọ̀ sí Fúlàní, but ọmọ ìyá kan náà ni wọ́n, iṣẹ́ ibi kan náà lọ́jọ́ máa ń ṣe. Pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀yà tó kù náà, gbogbo ẹ̀yà ló níṣẹ́ ibi tó ń ṣe, but our main concern is àwọn tó ń hold wa. Do you know that they can report that CP sí Abuja? Ṣé o mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀? So CP yẹn, even tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá láwa ni àwa justify fún ẹ̀sùn pálọ́fì kan àwọn Fúlàní àbí Haúsá, just as bá ṣe ń complain ní gbogbo àyíká wa. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé gọ́vnà yóò ní kò lè ṣe kankan sí? Because commissioner for police kò gba àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ Ṣèyí Mákindé o. O lè máa nírọ̀ ni mò ń pa. Jẹ́ mú ẹ padà lọ sí Lagos State briefly. Ta ló rántí gbà tí Sanwó-Olú lọ sí estate kan? Mo rántí fídíò yẹn, but I'm sure pé gbogbo ilẹ̀ rántí ẹ̀. Nígbà tí wọ́n náà fẹ́ wó ibì kan ní estate kan lọ́nà side ibì kan ṣá ní Ìkẹjà. Magodo, thank you Sonke. I don't know why it's going red again, but bear with us. Land dispute. Okay, thank you so much. Kí lẹ rò pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tí Sanwó-Olú dé Magodo estate? Let's see if we can find that video quickly. Kí lẹ rò pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀? I'm going to put my phone line if you want to also interact. Ní pẹ́ lórí program yìí, I have just about another 1 hour. I don't know, but it could be 2 hours, I don't know. But kò ní ju 3 hours lọ. Mo fi lọ wá fídíò yẹn, Sanwó-Olú, Babájídé Sanwó-Olú, Magodo Estate Police Confrontation. Ta ló rántí fídíò yẹn? Tí Sanwó-Olú sọ fún ọlọ́pàá yẹn, Magodo dispute police CP defy. Tábà tẹ̀lé fídíò ẹ̀, mo ti rí article yẹn. Let me take you into that article. This shows that even though Sanwó-Olú controls the biggest revenue for Nigeria, kò ní right lórí ọlọ́pàá tó gbé wá. Torí ọlọ́pàá yẹn ò gbọ́ sí Sanwó-Olú òun lélẹ̀. I'm gonna read it now. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ìlú camera tẹ̀mí náà wọlé. I use OBS for my streaming in case you're wondering. Ẹja yọ àbúrò wa ìkúrò náà. Komawa on the way. Yeah, my sister. I can never forget you. Now, look at this headline. This was January 4th, 2022. The governor of Lagos State, CPN, sọ pé Mokinyawa Victoria. I'm sure a lot of people know this, but them mọ̀ pé a máa ń fi sentiment sink on. Magodo dispute. Police CSP defies. Tó bá sọ pé nǹkan defies, òyìnbó yẹn ti pọ̀ jù, ẹja break it down. Kí ni meaning ẹ̀? It is
defy.
Again.
Defy.
One more time.
Defy.
Ọmọ tó mean. Openly resist or refuse to obey. Èmi ò mọ rísí kí ló dé ẹ̀yin pépà ìṣe máa ń kọ òyìnbó tí Nigerians ò understand, because how many Nigerians will understand defy? Tẹ́ bá ti kọ síbẹ̀ pé police CPS disobey some, but because wọ́n fẹ́ kọ in a crafty way that an average Yoruba man does not understand what it is. Thank you so much, Baba Olajalani. I am at work and enjoying the program. Mo kí gbogbo insecurities wa then ṣiṣẹ́ ní gbogbo àkíkàkiri. There's a lot of people that are doing different jobs. Olúkálùkù ń ṣe ní different places. Ẹlòmíì ń ṣe ní McDonald's, KFC, ibikíbi tẹ́ bá ṣáà ti ń ṣe tí a ti ń rí ọrọ̀ ajé, Ọlọ́run á máa wà pẹ̀lú wa. Mo dẹ̀ kẹ́yìn tẹ́ wà nílé náà tí ẹ fi ṣiṣẹ́. Bàbá ìyá mi Eunice ni I remember the video. Ọlọ́runwájú Táíwò ẹ̀gbọ́n mi káàbọ̀ ẹ̀ tí sùn Ayọ̀dèjì Ọ̀jẹ̀túndé mo kí yín Hassan Mumini mo kí yín. Once again, Dennis also said, no way we can fix Yoruba land for the next 100 years with this system of Nigeria. Mo kí wẹ̀tàwà ní Georgia, mo kí ní gbogbo ibi tẹ́ bá wà. Look at what the headline then said. Video yẹn gangan ló yẹ kí n lọ wá, and that's the video. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ wò.
Can you call your superior in Abuja?
Wo gọ́fúnà tó ń sọ pé kéèyàn kan call the superior. Is this not a shame? Is this not a shame that the 1999 Constitution? Yes, I mean, Yoruba people can be excited that Sanwo-Olu is the governor and all that. The same way tí CPO ní gba àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ Sanwo-Olu bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ní gba àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ Ṣèyí Mákindé. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní gba àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ Abdulfatai ní Kwara, Aketi Londo, Gaiman ìtọ́wà l'Ogun State, criminal ní gbogbo wọn. They are criminals. But let's watch this video. I do not own the copyright to it.
I tell them that the governor is here and I'm chief security officer.
Oh, shut up. You are not any chief security. Agbèrò ọ̀nà ni gbogbo yín pẹ̀lú àwọn MC Ọlọ́run. Only I'm the chief security officer. Ó fẹ́ kọ́ máa prove èyí tí kò jẹ́ kó prove. And this is why we are saying to our people that, okay, fair enough, ẹni ẹ fẹ́ Nigeria. But Nigeria ò fẹ́ yín because Sanwo-Olu, that is your governor, àṣẹ tó ń gbà láti federal ni fáwọn tí wọ́n kó fún lọ́wọ́ títí kan sójà tó ń protect Lagos State, DSS tó ń protect Lagos State, name every one of them, wọ́n gba àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ Sanwo-Olu. Let's watch the video without any more interruption.
Superior in Abuja and tell them that the governor is here and I'm the chief security officer and that you don't have any business being in my state right now and that I want you to disengage forthwith from now.
Thank you very much, sir. Your Excellency, sir. I'm not here on my own orders.
That's why I'm asking you to make a phone call and tell them, your superior, that I'm here standing in front of you.
Thank you, sir. I'm here on instruction of this security authority to the AGF, sir. And that is why I'm here. I'm too small or too low to call them. Your Excellency, sir, with due respect, sir, you can call them directly, sir, so that they will answer to you.
So you take care of it, ask you to come.
I'm here on instruction of each security of police.
This guy is there under the order of Inspector General of Police. Let's go and look at the Inspector General of Police. IGP. No, the other one. But let's just go with the Inspector General of Police, abbreviated as IGP, is the head of Nigeria Police. But Tabani Yoruba country tiwa, we will be able to change the narrative. And the narrative will, and this is the current guy that is there. And the formation was in 1964. Formation 1964, Loshin Low. Seat of power is in FCT. Headquarter, Abuja Lowa. So, ìwọ tó ń ní inú ẹ̀ ń dùn pé Sanwó-Olú ti di governor padà. Sanwó-Olú ò ní àṣẹ. Tí Sanwó-Olú bá ṣe 4 years ìtàn, bówù yìí kẹ́ lọ gbé Ṣèyí Tinubu wá. I'm sure pé Ṣèyí Tinubu nígbà tẹ́ bá máa gbé wá, ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ ọmọ Ìgbò yẹn, a ó pè nígbà yẹn ẹ fẹ́ change narrative. Pé kò mátà. Ọmọ Èkó ni Ṣèyí Tinubu. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ yẹn ọmọ Ìgbò ni. Àbí àwọn ọmọ Ṣèyí Tinubu bá fẹ́ di even though one FFK no Igbo ló fẹ́, because these narratives that was played during these last election will be on record if Nigeria does not break before then. But one thing I want you to remind you is that Sanwo-Olu, this guy, okay, this point to finger, point to kill. kò ní àṣẹ kankan ní Lagos State fún gbogbo ọlọ́pàá tó wà ní Lagos State. Gbogbo ọlọ́pàá tó ń bẹ ní Lagos State látòkè délẹ̀ abẹ́ Nigeria Police Force ló wà, abẹ́ Inspector General of Police. Inspector General of Police ní right láti gbé wọn kúrò ní Lagos State, ó dẹ̀ gbé wọn lọ sí Kogi tẹ̀síbílẹ̀ Yorùbá ní Kogi, ó lè gbé wọn lọ sí any other state within Nigeria. Ó wá mọ táwọn ọlọ́pàá Yorùbá máa ń ṣe, wọ́n máa ń lobby. Mo kí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wá láti US, thank you so much. Ọlọ́pàá ilẹ̀ Yorùbá máa lobby pé kọ́jọ́ kọ́ má gbé wọn lọ sí Nasarawa, torí pé kò sí kankan ní Nasarawa. And this is why we are saying to our people that tí a bá wà nínú Nigeria using the same constitution, there is no way your politician, just as this point to kill governor, can fix Yoruba land. Lótìtọ́ wọ́n lè ní wọ́n ń ṣe this, wọ́n ń ṣe that, fair enough, but in the long run kò lè work.
To the AGF, Attorney General of the
I've spoken to the Attorney General.
Oh, okay.
So he's not aware that you are here.
But we're expecting the call that we should disengage.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Yes, sir.
Because when I make the phone call, it'll be tougher. If you can.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ tó ń sọ, when I make the phone call it will be tougher. Kí ló mean by that? Irú òyìnbó wo nìyẹn? Pé tó ń bá make call yẹn, it will be tougher. And this played out in the broad daylight, in the glaring of cameras, and the governor was disrespected. You know why? Because the governor kọ́ ló ní àṣẹ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Torí àwa la ní Yorùbá land. Fair enough, nobody argues or dispute that. But the land is still under the control of the federal government of Nigeria. Sanwó-Olú ò kò lè ṣe anything lórí ilẹ̀ yẹn. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa gbàṣẹ láti federal.
I've called and said that the governor is here in front of you. What should you do?
It is not my duty to call because I'm too low to do that, sir.
Kí ni gbogbo òyìnbó tọ́jọ́ ń bára wọn sọ yìí?
Okay, if you call,
So where are your men?
my men are here. They are all over the estates.
How many men do you have here?
I have several of them, sir.
What number?
I cannot precisely tell you the number.
So
now,
even
sir.
Can you imagine? The guy cannot precisely tell the governor of a state in Yoruba land, èyí ọlọ́pàá tó kó wá, èyí àwọn mẹ́nẹ̀. And all these happened because of the fraudulent 1999 constitution. But let's reverse it in a different country. And I'll take you through that quickly. Àti sorry, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ wo Wales police. This is the South Wales police. We want to cite here lọ. Ó ń bi mí pé ṣé English àbí Welsh. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí Scottish police. Scottish police. Scottish. Download lọ́wọ́. Okay. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ náà? Scotland. Okay, understood. Scotland police. All right, let's go from there. All right, something is not right. Okay. Okay, let's use this headline. Police in Scotland Chief Constable to retired in summer. Scotland Chief Constable is to retire as the country top police officer in summer. Okay. Now, màá wá lọ sí ẹja wá sí England. Ìyẹn máa break down to different areas. To UK, to England, which is the English side. The Scottish lele, to Wales lele. So what I would do is Chief Constable Malawati Wales, so that I leave a balance the conversation, so that I lay Wales Chief Constable. Let's see if I can get any news. Chief Constable pushes for pay rise for officer to halt. Chief Constable ahead. See, Wales Lele. So, it don't represent the Wales Lele. It don't represent the Scotland Lele. Now, Edekawasi, Edekatulamuti, England Chief Constable. Ní tí mo kàn fẹ́ mú jáde nínú conversation, okay? Màá lọ ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ ti Manchester, because every region ló ní ọlọ́pàá tí wọn. Màá wá ṣe breakdown yẹn fún ẹ kó lè báyé gbogbo wa. My understanding as well. Now, ṣó mọ̀ pé, why am I getting on this sheet? Something is not right. Chief Constable keen to accelerate progress. Cleveland. Okay, let's see this one open. All right. So we now have different right. All right. So now we have different Chief Constable. Ṣorí lè tí Sanwó-Olú fi ń bá bọ̀bọ̀ yìí argue tó bá jẹ́ pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá la wà tí àwa là ń ní constitution tiwa tó jẹ́ pé Sanwó-Olú ló ń control ọlọ́pàá kò tẹ̀ need láti wá síbí báyìí rárá. With a phone call ó máa pe bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ó máa recall ẹ̀ padà sí ọ́fíìsì ẹ̀ pé àwọn ará Màgódò ń complain lórí land dispute. Mo kí ìyàwó Mrs. Modúpẹ́. Waris Jinadu, thank you. And all he has to do, Eshegon Yawa Yorubawi, thank you for staying with us. In tó máa kàn ṣe ni pé ó máa recall ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀. But gbogbo ilé ìtọ́jọ́ ń bára wọn sọ gàgálá níbí báyìí. It will not be necessary. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ more of that video.
When anything happens to your man, you don't even know the number of my.
I know the number of my.
Kò ń ṣe pé kò mọ nọ́mbà yẹn, but nọ́mbà tí reason tó ṣe wà ní bíbáyìí kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú Sanwó-Olú. And Sanwó-Olú is meant to be the governor of the state. But boy yóò report fún Sanwó-Olú because ẹni tó ń report fún is Usman Baba, the Inspector General of Police, àti AGF, the Attorney General of Federation.
The men I have here.
What is the number?
We sought for some other people to join us now.
What is the number that you have here?
I'm sorry, sir. You're saying
So you cannot even do an head count
for
of
the
the number.
for the security purpose, I cannot say this is the figure, sir.
So you don't know the number of men.
I know the number, but for security purpose, I cannot say this is the figure, sir.
So you know I'm the one talking to you.
Yes, sir.
Sanwó-Olú is not funny. Only so you know I'm the one talking to you. No, I mean, this is a society that you will remain under the Fulani oligarch. Even though Tinubu is taking power, that's if everything goes as planned on May 29. But I can tell you that again is a temporary measure. Lótìtọ́ Sanwó-Olú lè ní access sí Tinubu, àwọn kódà Ṣèyí Mákindé gan tí kò ń ṣe APC á ní access sí Tinubu. Gbogbo wa run government yẹn títí a lọ cycle. By the time tí Tinubu máa fi máa parí tenure ẹ̀, 8 years maximum. Then ọlọ́pàá inspector general tó bá gbé wá sí Abuja tí Fúlàní náà tó employ gbogbo governor tó bá jẹ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá nígbà yẹn mọ́ pọ̀ tó ní lísìn sí wọn. Ṣé irú cycle yẹn lè fẹ́ ká máa continue ká máa merry go round. Àwọn kan lè máa sọ pé bọ̀ Koiki ṣé kò possible àwọn èèyàn máa fẹ́ béèrè ìbéèrè pé lọ́jọ́ iwájú ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bí abáṣíwánu Nàìjíríà máa lè ní agbára láti control ọlọ́pàá yẹn. Tó possible yìí àdéhùn lórí program ẹ jẹ́ ká test the brain wa wò. Is it possible that in the near future, for argument's sake, abáṣíwá nínú Nàìjíríà gọ́vnà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá máa ní agbára láti lè pàṣẹ fún control ọlọ́pàá tiẹ̀? Because tẹ bá rántí pé bàbá onífìlà gogoro yẹn, now let me quickly talk about these ones before I close them. Sorry, each of these ones, they are controlling their own area. Let me talk about them. Scotland Chief Constable is to retire as the country top police officer in the summer. Ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀kan tó pè Scotland, Sir Evan Livingstone is only 56, took over the role in 2018 and has been serving officer since 1992. Omaye tó wà responsible for 23,000 officer and staff in what is UK's second largest police force. Ìbéèrè tí wọ́n kọ́ wá béèrè ni pé ṣé eléyìí náà máa wáyé débi pé ní Lagos State our governor will be able to control the head of the police whatever báwa bá fẹ́ pè with about 23,000. That I don't know how many police in Lagos as we speak today, even though I know they are, we don't have enough to cover all the 20 local government. And that's why there's a lot of crimes happening across the yellow shilling because even though Lagos is real, but war control. So, but he has recently raised concerns around interesting at the idea. See, Scotland Chief Constable tells of officer using food bank as it pushes for better pay. Another one to Lele. A chief constable is pushing for a pay rise for officer as they decry how some people in his force feel under financial pressure that a food bank was opened in a police station to support them. This is SS Police Chief Ben Julian Harrington. Let's close all this. I want us to focus back lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. Kò ń ṣe pé wọ́n ní lè ṣe pé kí Lagos ní ọlọ́pàá tiẹ̀, but for that to happen, then we have to change the Nigeria 1999 constitution. Torí constitution tó ń wò yìí tí Abdulsalam olórí burúkú yẹn tó draft, this is the constitution. It's about 1 to 2 mobility ọlọ́pàá wà níbẹ̀, but tàbá ní ká lọ sáré wo summary yẹn, maybe I might say it. Tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ fundamental human right, forget about gbogbo nonsense yẹn, kò sí ìwọ̀n tó ń jẹ́ fundamental human right. Mo fẹ́ wo police, bóyá a lè rí ti police mú jáde nínú ẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ lọ wo page wọn ni police máa wà. Police. No, too far. Police. Under kilo máa wà náà, under security ló máa wà. General Provision, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Powers of the Federal Republic, Fundamental Objectives and Directive Principles of State Policy, Citizenship, Fundamental Rights, Legislative, Executive, Judiciary, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, and the General Supplementary Provisions, Legislative Power, State of the Federation, Functions of a Local Government Council, Functions of a Local Government, function. Election tribunal, and we might jump that this time around. Bribery will continue. So there's going to be election tribunal. So Abe Bonimatiri police kini. I'm not too sure because I've not prepared for this, but I might come back on this later. But let me go and talk about how they look. Functions of the local government. Functions of the local government will be under page Kenya. Where is it now again? 111. So I don't know how far the 111 is. But this is the 1999 Constitution. Okay, this is the problem, and this is the document that is holding every one of us back. Okay, as I said, the 111. Local government. Since that it's ọlọ́pàá. But sorry to ọlọ́pàá, kò sí bí a ṣe máa ní ọlọ́pàá tiwa nítorí pé 1999 Constitution kò back Nigeria, each of the states to have their own police force. So I want to just quickly use the local government at the 106, 107. Okay, this is talking about police. Nigerian Police Council, National Population, National Security Council. The National Security Council shall comprise the following members. Okay. National Security Council, Nigerian Police Council. Nigerian Police Council shall comprise the following members. Okay. Police Service Commission. All these are under the federal. Okay, Ekabo Egbomi Richard Alaba. Good morning, sir. The reason why we are not progressing is because sorry, police commissioning gbogbo ilé nísìn abẹ́ federal ló wà. All this is running under the federal. Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission gbogbo owó tó ń pa ní Lagos State àkọ́kọ́ lọ sí federal. So State Independent Electoral Commission. That's why they were able to rig the election for Sanwo-Olu and most of your governors because states in here. But local government functions, they lay. So let's quickly look at the local government. And then I come back to this man, point a finger. I will point to kill the leg. The function of a local government council are as follows. Now, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ rántí pé Lagos has 20 local government, Oyo State has 33 local government, Ogun State has 20 local government, Ondo State has 18 local government, Osun has 13, Kwara has 16, Ekiti has 16, Kogi has 21. These are all our local government operating within the Yoruba territory as of today. Let's talk about the function of the local government. The main function, according to the 1999 Constitution, the main functions of a local government council are as follows. A, the consideration and making of recommendations to a state commission on economic planning or any similar body. Àìtẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀ Constitution lẹ́ẹ̀kan tá a fi ń béèrè pé ǹjẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ State à ń lò as our example lẹ́nìí. The time now is 4:38 a.m. in Tuesday, and we are just about how many more? We are just less than an hour left into the program. We have done around 1 hour 39 minutes. So within the next hour, the program will be coming to an end. About long. Mo ń bi wá lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé how long ló máa take Ọ̀yọ́ State gbogbo 33 local government tó wà lábẹ́ fún development? Nigeria. But according to the 1999 Constitution, only the consideration and making of recommendation to a state commission on economic planning or all similar body on number one, the economic development of the state, particularly insofar as the areas of authority of the council and of the state are affected, and number 2, proposal made by the said commissions or body. B, collections of rate, radio and television license. Shomonti Ilu Ifimekowo, our local government. Let me talk about one local government here. So let's go to Hackney, London Borough of Hackney. London Borough of Hackney. Kalowo báwo ló ṣe ń generate owó. So this is one of our local government here in UK. So when you come to this website, right? I'm sure pé Akinyele nísìn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ wo Akinyele local government. So this is Akinyele. Let's see if their own website open. I'm not sure. Akinyele local government was formed in 1976, out of which Ido local government was carved out in 1989, leaving it with its present structure of 12 wards. Okay, ó kàn wà lábẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ state government website, but Akinyele website gangan in terms of his own independent website. I cannot see it as I speak to you right now, okay? But according to what we have here, let's talk about Akinyele local government. Because we'll have a comparison, see, Hackney, London Borough of Hackney. So let's talk about Akinyele. Remember that we are coming from the 1999 Constitution to talk about the local government. So, bí a kì í ka díẹ̀ sí nínú Constitution yẹn ká tó lọ sí local government yẹn gangan. So let's go further. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ máa take note. Wọ́n ní collection of radio and television licenses. Establishment and maintenance of cemeteries. Àwọn tó bá kú, ọlọ́mọdé á kú, but tàbá èèyàn máa kú náà ni, ní àbá ti kú, ọ gbọ́dọ̀ sìn yàn. Iṣẹ́ local government náà nìyẹn. Burial grounds and homes for destitute or infirm. Mo fẹ́ ká lọ wo kí ni meaning destitute yẹn. Oh, it's very easy to say. Tá bá sọ pé nǹkan.
Destitute.
Again.
Destitute.
Again.
Destitute.
Do we have people that are destitute today in Yoruba land? Tó bá sọ pé nǹkan.
Destitute.
Extremely poor and lacking the means to provide. This is what your 1999 Constitution is saying lórí ọ̀rọ̀ local government. Establishment and maintenance of destitute, aláìní, àwọn tó ò ní, iṣẹ́ local government nìyẹn. Ìjẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi dáadáa. The word
destitute.
Again.
Destitute.
These are extremely poor people, impoverished, poverty stinking. And when you look at what does the destitute person mean? Destitute, lacking something needed or desirable, lacking possession and resources, especially suffering extremely poverty. Kunle Bakers, my brother, a very good morning and welcome. Wari Jinadu also say Nigerian police force, Nigerian army force override Amotekun local armed force. It's very obvious, and insecurity led to insecurity. St. Augustine Church massacre by terrorists. So in Wari is in try láti know wálé tí ni pé this Nigerian police that ń sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀dẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó di pa move sọ̀rọ̀ local government. Wọ́n ní agbára kankan. No, sorry. Wọ́n override the Amotekun tiwa. Just as I said, this guy could not say much nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ dispute Magodo ṣẹlẹ̀.
Assistant, what is it?
I'm a chief secretary of police.
Oh, CSP.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. So, Pressman, don't worry. I'll make 2 phone calls.
Oh no, máa kọ́kọ́ make 2 phone calls. Ìyẹn gómìnà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ṣé wàá mọ ìdí? Mo fẹ́ ka close chapter because mo fẹ́ bọ́ sórí local government yẹn. Ìyẹn wà interested. Mo rí àwọn kankan tí mo fẹ́ lò níbẹ̀. Ṣé rí gbogbo ìdí tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Màá sáré buttress quickly pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ tí a máa ń gbọ́ lọ́dọ̀ bàbá kan. Bàbá yẹn máa ń sọ, this constitution can never give us progress. This constitution, ẹ rántí máa yẹn. Okay, let's
I dare to tell this nation today
Kí ló fẹ́ sọ fún wa bàbá?
that this is the problem.
Why is it our problem?
This constitution can never give us progress.
Ẹ ṣọ́ bàbá àbẹ́ ń parọ́.
This constitution can never give us peace.
À ń wá peace bàbá. Sanwó-Olú gan wá peace. Ó náà máa make it 2 phone call.
This constitution can never give us unity.
A fẹ́ unity but àwọn èèyàn ní Igbo máa gbalẹ̀ wa. Wọ́n ní a fẹ́ unity but ó ṣọ́ pé kò ní sí unity láàrin wa bàbá yìí.
And unfortunately,
Kí ló dé?
most of us in this National Assembly, we don't have the spine to face what we need to keep this republic to have peace and progress. What do I mean? This constitution has 68 items. 68 on the exclusive list. This constitution has only 12 on the concurrent list. And those 12 are written so nebulously, so fraudulently,
Okay, ẹ ṣe ní sùúrù. Okay, ẹ yá gbọ́ tán bàbá. Yeah.
that you know that the intention is to even undermine those concurrent.
Okay, ẹ ṣe gan ni àti get it. So now you understand that eléyìí tó gbogbo eléyìí tó lè ṣe máa ní òfin make a phone call. It is because the constitution tó ń control Lagos State kò sí lọ́wọ́ Sanwó-Olú, ọwọ́ federal ló wà. Kódà bí Tinubu bá débẹ̀ finally, kò sí kankan tí Tinubu náà lè ṣe. Ó kàn lè máa fún Sanwó-Olú àti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ní preference pé ẹ má yọ wọ́n lẹ́nu, ẹ má yẹ kí Kóìkì máa fi mí pa lórí iṣu ẹ̀. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá fẹ́, ó lè lo gbogbo agbára yẹn. But agbára tó fẹ́ lò yẹn fún ọ̀bà díẹ̀ ni. Ṣé rí Tinubu ò lè kọ̀dé kó náà kàn fi change 1999 constitution yẹn. Ó máa lọ sí Senate ni. Ó máa lọ sí House ni. Ó dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ make sure pé gbogbo wọn ló accept ẹ̀. Ìyẹn ló ṣe ń sọ pé wọ́n ṣe amendment, wọ́n amend ẹ̀. Into ẹ̀kọ́ fàyà pátápátá òun làwọn amend.
Right? One to the Inspector General of Police and one to the Attorney General of Police.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé a ní Yorùbá country tiwa, Sanwó-Olú ò nídìí láti ṣe máa sọ fún wọn pé make call lọ bá Inspector General of Police àti Attorney General of the Federation. Ẹ mọ̀ dí because constitution tiwa máa ti fún ní agbára lórí ọlọ́pàá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Constitution máa ti fún ní agbára lórí sójà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Constitution máa ti fún ní agbára lórí gbogbo security tó wà ní abẹ́ ẹ̀ àtàwọn tó kù náà lọ.
Attorney Inspector of the Federation. I have spoken to him this morning and said he knows nothing about the fact that they are still here. Very illegal operation. They have absolutely nothing, and I'm the chief security of the state.
Ó fi máa hàn pé òun ni chief security but he doesn't have the control of the state.
Not even with the Inspector General wrote me, and before I said they are promising his men, they are not from the Lagos State Police Command, like they have said, right? They are not from Lagos State Police Command.
So how can people, okay now, how can a security get into Lagos State? Lagos tó ń pawó fún gbogbo Nàìjíríà and the governor is not aware. So governor kò gbọ́ lórí screen pé wọ́n ti dé Màgódò o, Sanwó-Olú máa bọ̀ o, àwọn kan tí àwọn. I mean, imagine that a governor of a state kò mọ ìgbà, just as when they went to attack, Dr. CSI at his home at Soka, even though Ṣèyí Mákindé is aware, but kò lè ṣe kankan. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni, Ṣèyí Mákindé ní right láti sọ fún wọn pé no, ẹ lè carry out operation. Tẹ́ bá fi carry operation yà ẹja lọ ní Ọ̀ṣun gangan. Ká fún ní house, ká lọ arrest ẹ̀, ká dẹ̀ mú court letter wá pé láti search inú ilé Ìgbòho, a fẹ́ wo nǹkan tó kó sínú ilé, bí o ní weapon níbẹ̀, àbó ní weapon, ṣo ní àwọn èèyàn nínú bẹ̀. But what they did was the federal government pẹ̀lú àwọn Yorùbá àtàwọn ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wọ́n override the governor criminal. Wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ sí Soka, but wọ́n rí pamọ́ nulẹ̀.
He says it's come from Abuja, and I don't know what other interest do they have beyond just keeping peace of the country. This is not an expectation that I will expect for them to keep peace because they don't have any business here at all. The case is between the state government and I'm this governor standing in front of you, not with my residents. These are my residents that have been brought.
So Bubele is just to deceive. So we got the message. Now, under the 1999 Constitution, let's come back here. Point to kill, whatever they call it. And let's talk about the function. And I'm going to be expanding more of these now because area in Mama Fima sọ̀rọ̀ nísìn akọ ló kọ́kọ́ nínú constitution yẹn àwa fi gbé yẹ̀wò pé ṣé kíní ẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ lóòótọ́ tó o bá dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ ọdún wo ló fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ because according to what we have here, the 1999 Constitution is saying to us, in fact, take note of it asọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dé so that in case the government pick again. Once again, if you miss Baba Akintoye speaking yesterday, maybe we should just listen briefly again. This is our father, spoke to us yesterday during the media chat with the Biafra.
Apples of Nigeria, period. That does it. Lagos is part of Yoruba land, as Simon has said. And there is, I think, those of the people who want to cause trouble by saying Lagos is a no man's land, please stop saying that because it causes irritation. It causes irritation and it causes anger. So why do you want to annoy people? Lagos can never be anything other than Yoruba. So saying it is a no man's land is very insulting. Please stop saying so. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And I believe that message is also well received. Those that are making some comments that you know is not real. I know this is from also making such a comment. We all know, everybody knows the history, and it's like that. So I want to thank everyone for coming.
So that was the media chat, and I guess CSI spoke as well. Let's see if we can get a bit of what CSI said yesterday as well.
My name is Sunday Ademo. I'm with you, then I'm already in the meeting now.
So that was when he got into. So let's listen.
That have used for decades to conquer.
Why Yoruba?
Okay. So Chief Master, listen. Just about 2 minutes.
Don't find yourself here. Don't take offense about this. Thank you very much. You can.
Yeah. Thank you so much once again. Let's allow Chief to say what he wants to say. Go ahead, CSI.
Thank you so much, my brother. Then I thank all our Igbo people there, then all our Yoruba man in this meeting. I want you to know that Lagos State is a Yoruba land. Then I know my people, my Yoruba people, they can never fight any Igbo in Lagos. Lagos State is our land. It's a Yoruba land because we have many Igbo people in your land there, in Akwa Ibom, Port Harcourt, every day. You didn't fight them. So why our Yoruba people fight the Igbo in Lagos? They can't. I trust my people. They can never fight any. Then we are not politicians. If any politician fight themselves, I think maybe they don't have anything to do with them. You understand? We're supposed to talk to our people. We are the same. We are African people, Yoruba nation people, we are the same because we are fighting for our right. Then we are fighting for our country. So I want the love between Yoruba and Igbo. We are together there. We have love with each other. So I thank Mr. Simon. We are the same. Then I want you to talk to your people in Lagos there that this political matter didn't concern us. So I want you to talk to them to let us know that our Yoruba nation people, they can never fight. They can't fight any Igbo in Lagos there. Lagos State is a Yoruba land. Then we too, we talk to our people to leave anybody to do his own business in Lagos. So I promise miss you. I will call my people to talk to our elderly people in Lagos to leave anybody alone to do your own business in Lagos. We are together. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Sunday. That's a very straight message there, and I believe the message the Afro people have received that message, which is that whoever that is attacking any Biafra or any person in Lagos is not representing the Oduduwa nation.
And that is the media chat that took place between us and the Biafra yesterday. You can watch the full clip. It's just about half an hour on the platforms that we streamed it yesterday, and you can be able to listen to everything that took place yesterday. Once again, a very good morning, at the early hours of almost 5 o'clock. I think I'm going to wind down. My body says I should now return back to bed. So we might not be able to extend it for another 1 hour. But I promise us that I'm going to come and discuss this gray area, functions of the local government according to the 1999 constitution. Wọ́n la máa fi ṣe topic tí a bá padà wá dáadáa ní bílẹ̀ bá mọ́. My body says I need to go to bed. It's just about 5 here in the UK. It's almost 6 in the morning in the Yoruba land. Mo kí yàrá comfort Nikki. Happy birthday, my brother Olanipekun. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. I'm going to start winding down so that I can return back to my bed. But when I come back, I'm sọ̀rọ̀ lórí the function of local government according to the 1999 constitution. Ṣé wọ́n wà function ní Ifọ̀ 2, Ifọ̀ 1? Ṣé wọ́n wà function ní Ìbàdàn North West? Ṣé wọ́n wà function ní Ìjẹ̀bú Òde? Ṣé wọ́n wà function ní local government kankan ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá? Like I said, advantage if we have our own country. The 1999 constitution and our politicians can't fix Yoruba land. Ido local government. Local government will function. The constitution is not going to allow such to function. But my job is to break it down. So we're going to start talking about this constitution so that they're only after their pocket. Even local government chairman, no fear rally sí London. Bùnà ṣe máa rally sí London lọ wá. So owó tó bá gbà fún báyìí, ó kó gbogbo owó yẹn palẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀, ó yà dànù nìyẹn. And nothing happened. And this has been going on since 1999. Everybody's just using the opportunity. Caricature, ẹ wo language tí constitutions only destitute. Tí nǹkan bá wà destitute. Nígbà tá a wá fi lọ ní kọ́ọ̀lù wá fi wọlé o, talent tó pè nísìnyí. Nígbà tá a náà fi máa lọ, ẹ yẹ ká jẹ́ kílẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn ilé ìgbé kọ̀ọ̀kan mi má bínú because of the time. I have to go to bed now. My body is already saying I need to go to bed. Ẹ má bínú ìyàwó àtẹ ẹ fẹ́ pè kílẹ̀ bá mọ́ àmàgbà kọ̀. Once again, the constitution tí wọ́n ń lò lé wa lórí presently is a very, very deadly one. Well, in any intention láti change it anytime soon. Màá wá fídíò olórí gogoro olè amúsùn yẹn, màá wá jáde. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ó ṣe interview kan pẹ̀lú BBC Yorùbá tó ní báwọn ṣe ń gbìyànjú pé kó ṣe police ni àwọn ẹ̀yà kan refuse. À gbọ́ lẹ́nu tiẹ̀ gangan láti buttress tọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́pàá tí mo ti ń bá bọ̀ náà. And I hope Yoruba people will understand that it is not for us. You might disagree with me. You might not like my utterances. But one thing is, bí èèyàn bá ń jàjàgbara, mo ò ní láti ní ọ̀rẹ́ kankan. Because ibi tó bá ti ní ọ̀rẹ́, ló máa fi sentiment sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe. And that's why for now I have said it that ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ pè mí lórí àwa ti Biafra, please keep that views to yourself. Like I said, ẹni tó bá ṣe join wa, I got a call after the media chat pẹ̀lú bàbá Akintoye lánàá àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n kan sọ pé ṣé mo gbọ́ tí Simon Ekpa náà fẹ́ kó àwọn ASN wá sí Lagos State kí ni alliance yẹn mo bẹ̀ yín ni ẹ keep ẹ̀ fúnra yín. I am not interested in whatever you want to say. Ẹ lọ sọ fún bàbá Akintoye àwọn ni leaders wa èmi kọ́ ni leader yín media lèmi as long as tí bàbá yẹn ò bá ẹ̀ tí jáde àti gbowó láti sọ fún mi pé alliance wa kò sí ebi màtọ́ ní àṣẹ mọ́ pẹ̀lú NINAS gbogbo ìjà sọ̀rọ̀ NINAS mọ́ nísìn sọ̀rọ̀ NINAS mọ́ but for now alliance ṣì wà èmi dẹ̀ kọ́ ni máa sọ pé kò ní sí alliance and even if rọ́bà ní kò ní sí alliance there's nothing we can say we just agree but for now there's alliance gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ojúkò nǹkan ní ọkàn mi ó àwọn ọmọ òfin máa dárúkọ gbogbo wọn lè máa sọ yẹn ìjà báyìí nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ìjà tèmi mọ̀ ni pé olórí burúkú òyìnbó lọ́kọ gbogbo àpapọ̀ sínú ọkọ̀ tó fẹ́ ó ti da gbogbo àná báyìí sínú inú omi ẹni tó bá swim tó bá mọ̀ bó ṣe ń swim mo sọ fún yín ẹ lọ wo fíìmù tí mò ń wò yẹn mo tẹ̀lé wo dáadáa lánàá ó rẹ̀ mí gan tètè lọ sùn orúkọ fíìmù kan tí mo ní kẹ́ lọ wò ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ bá ní Netflix Shadow and the Bone òun ni mò ń wò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìn nínú season 1 yẹn bèbí yẹn nígbà tí ọkọ̀ wọn tó fọ́ ship tó wà nínú ẹ̀ àjẹ́ lòun the other guy agbára ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ méjì lọ́dọ̀ ní òun ní agbára ìyẹn bèbí yẹn láti keep energy bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn but òun ò mọ̀ swim bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn mọ̀ swim so wọ́n jọ connect agbára àwọn méjèèjì so for now collaboration wa pẹ̀lú Biafra kò mí pa máa sọ gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tá a fi ṣe but we are in collaboration and that's what our leaders have said tó bá tẹ́yìn lọ́rùn èmi kọ́ ni kẹ́ máa pè kẹ́ máa sọ fún ẹ wá bẹ ṣe máa connect pẹ̀lú bàbá Akintoye tí tẹ́ bá sọ fún mi màá mọ bí ṣe máa bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ àbíṣọ́ kan tó pè mí lánàá ẹ̀rí bí ṣe fún àbára wa jà mo sọ fún yín straight mo fún yín ní clear mo ní ṣe ti Simon Ekpa nìkan lẹ rí rí tweet tèmi náà tí mo kó gbogbo àwọn criminals tí wọ́n lò níjọ́ Saturday ṣé àwọn ọmọ Igbo nìkan ló wà ní Lagos State ṣé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó fẹ́ vote ǹjẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó vote ẹ jẹ́ kó vote ìdí ni pé àwọn criminal tí gọ́vnà lò mo list gbogbo wọn jáde ẹ pè mí nígbà yẹn ó wá dé ti Simon Ekpa mo bẹ̀ yín ni o àti ìyá ni o àti bàbá ni o ẹ máa ká ojú ara wa o ní tí mo gbé dání èmi mo mọ risk tó wà nínú ẹ tí mo gbé dání o ẹ máa ká ojú ara ẹ ọ̀kẹ́ púpọ̀ nínú ìwọ̀n mọ́jú yìí so keep those views to yourself our alliance with the Biafra stand as it is a lè lọ ká máa play you don see Igboho ìyẹn làwọn fi ń parí ètò àti wọn máa padà wá a máa play anthem wa ni mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí o so ẹni tó bá ní òun ò fẹ́ alliance èmi kọ́ lẹ́ máa sọ fún ẹ wá bàbá Akintoye lọ sí Benin Republic ẹ lọ sọ yẹn fún wọn.
wọ́n ní Nàìjíríà tó fẹ́ ní education tí wọ́n fẹ́ ní health infrastructure wọ́n fẹ́ ní ohun kan náà fẹ́ ní ẹwà náà fẹ́ ní bọ́ọ̀dù ẹ̀ ń sọkún ìran rẹ nígbà yìí mo kọ́ òkú tí ẹ gbà ìwọlé tí mo mẹ́rin. àfáàwé náà wá sí owó kí lórí wọn lọ ọmọ wọn ládàá lórí ìgbòho ọmọ ìdáná wọn. kọ́lá tí Nàìjíríà máa gbọ́ bọ́ọ̀lù tí ọ̀la yìí èmi wà náà tí ó máa sọ. ẹyẹ géèmì eré ipá ẹsẹ̀ ní ní gbogbo nǹkan kò sẹ́ni kó kò sí pa. gbẹ̀yìn kọ̀ọ̀sì kò lè rí òkú lọ́fíìdà. ìṣúná kò sómi. ó bó ọ̀nà lọ ọdún mẹ́fà wọn ò ní ṣe eruku pàrọ̀ àdúgbò tán.